live. What's up, my guys? So, before I get into that, you guys, I'm excited about this because you guys are gonna witness a little bit of map making. And I'm currently doing this. This is the map that I will be using as the final, well, let's just say the final stepping stone in the 67,500 V-Bucks tournament I have been hosting. When I say this is absurd, I'm talking, it is absurd. There are going to be 7 rounds of 7 bosses. So I'm going to show you guys what I've got so far. So I'm going with a red v blue kind of theme, where you guys will be seeing myself and Galactic Gaming teamed up with one of the final 2 contestants, Fuzzy or King. Each round is based off of a different type of loot, starting all the way from common to exotic. So there's common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythic, and exotic. So 7 rounds. And one thing I have done to make things even more fun is we have to not only include gray guns, but also gray heals for them to use. Now, the first 2 bosses are going to be Burnsy for first boss for the red side is Burnsy. The first boss for blue side is going to be Minimum. Then after the blue side, you have to go ahead and we will be having GP Grandpa USA as the second boss for blue. And for the second boss for red, it will be All Father Son, which each boss will let you unlock a door where said captive will be from a person who's competed in this tournament so far. Then for red, going from All Father would be Mr. Tickles. And for, as of right now, the final blue boss, Galactic Gaming. Which, yeah, this is gonna be fun. But for the 4th boss for blue is gonna be Relics. And let's just say this is madness already. Ooh. Keep in mind, this is just the blue parkour. And this is gonna be difficult. Because you not only have to do Neo. What just happened? Apparently Fortnite decided to crash for some reason. Was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and get Fortnite back up. I apologize for the temporary delay. Bit bizarre. Why it would do that, I have no clue. Stop that. Okay, so yeah, I'm rebooting Fortnite right now. Viewers, I apologize for the delay. So you guys just gotta give it a moment. Okay. It's connecting, it looks like right now. Once again, I do apologize. I do not know why it just crashed, but it just did for some reason. Which is a bit bizarre. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. It shows it's connecting right now. Come on. I might have to. Yeah. When we get back to the actual character screen, the lobby. Yeah. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that brief interference. It's. Yeah. I do not know why it did that. Hmm. So, in other news, if you guys haven't seen it yet, Horror Rush is officially back with season 3, starting off with Uncle Sam's Shadow. 4th of July horror story just for you guys. Because, well, who doesn't like a good scare, right? Come on. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. Yeah, that was a bit bizarre. Might as well see what we're all gonna be getting next. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting a new OG pass as well. Next month, as well as a brand new Lego Pass and Battle Pass on the same day. 3 passes. Same time. Ain't that exciting? Okay. Yeah. Come on. You know, that I will say is a good background. Loading screen. Chrome engulfed battle bus. Connecting. Right. Um, hold up. A second. Yep. I knew I was gonna do that. We're dealing with. This is just like a bug I've been dealing with. Bit annoying. Yeah, I'm not restarting Fortnite. Oh, do that bug where it says that, and then just gotta reload back in. Emma. There we go. Red blue boss battle. There we go. Alright. So I'm kind of thinking making this a little bit longer, but here's the thing. They're gonna have to get to a area as well. The boss area. So let's go ahead and look for the fire trap. It'll be in damage. So, let's see. Having it where they've got a parkour over to it. It's definitely ideal. It's just a question of how wide we need it. We're gonna need it to be this wide, for sure. Now, the bad thing about if they die, I'm not putting any checkpoints. That's the thing. So each boss battle is supposed to be more difficult than the last. That's the thing. So, what if I was to do this? Have it where they have to jump down to get back up. I feel like that could work. Make it where they have to parkour upwards. Well, actually, if I was to do this, I don't know, I feel like it would be more irritating for them. This is definitely gonna give them a little bit of an advantage with having the high ground. Bro, the frick. Well, I should make it where they can't shoot from up there. this boss room just because we do have to design 3 other areas as well as the red area for this. Make it where they have to make it towards that. Okay, they definitely can't make it that far, so we'll make it a little bit closer for them. Yeah. So we do want the parkour to be fair enough for them. But also difficult at the same time. This will be their vantage point that they need to reach. Yeah. With the parkour. Yeah. Alright. And now it will come down to Neos. And we'll make these Neos difficult, to say the least. Say difficult. Did not mean to place that on there. Yeah, so 3 Neos. Now, the worst part about all of this oh, okay, that would be very tricky for people. Tricky, but doable. We were able to do that just fine. So, I feel like if I was to do that, that would be good. But now, Coming into a little issue. Little issue. We don't want them to have the high ground. Therefore, we're gonna have to make it where they jump down. Yeah, they jump down, yeah. Okay. Well, it's kind of too bad it doesn't work. Man, viewers, I will be right back. I do need to check some. Don't know. Well, honestly, I don't even need any traps. I'm to jump down. They're just gonna have to jump down. If they don't on. Simply can't move on. And just so it's even more difficult. So this will be the fourth boss. Because this one is going to be relics. I believe the skin he uses is glitch. Now, yeah. Last boss hit at 500 health. We're gonna do 2000. So, yeah, we're gonna put him at 2,000. Well, he can only go up to 1,000 shield, so that is alright. We'll put his... Oh. Now, there's a reason why I did that. And yeah, we'll go ahead and type in relics. Guard spawner relics. Now, I did want to originally have it where they were gonna have to parkour back up to get to the door, but I gotta also look at the space, which, by the way, now that I'm looking at this, that would have been a bad area. I also do have a preset door already, which, by the way, before I forget, I'm gonna set that up there. And I said just because, let's put it right here. You gotta make sure this prop device actually works. Good. There we have it. We've got this one all set up. We're just gonna have to focus on hanging this stuff up as well. Yes, yeah. So this parkour isn't gonna be easy. Now, one thing I did limit myself to is also going ahead and using only said blue props for this particular area, for the parkour, because, well, this is blue team. So red will also have different props that are, well, red. As well, just to go with the theme. But there you guys have it with this. This is... yeah. So I also know how people are just with bursting through doors just without paying attention. That's why there are those traps right here. I'm very interested to see how this is gonna go. Considering there's no checkpoints here either. You can definitely, you will fall. You can die easily. Oh. Especially if you're not paying attention. If someone was to just come and distract you, you could definitely only die. Oh. Yeah. I'm even having difficulty with this parkour. And I'm the one that made it. Oh. If you jump too far, you're good as dude. Yeah, you can't make it from there to there. I mean, if you were able to, then I would have only... Whoa! Okay, well, I phased through that. Yeah. Viewers, keep in mind, with all my maps, I do test them out. Just to make sure things work. So, frankly, with how difficult I've made a couple of these levels, like they're supposed to get difficult on every try. Every thing is supposed to be more difficult as time goes on. With this one, you just take a little damage before you enter the boss room. And you've got a maze. They've got a maze to complete. After that, well, this will probably take them the longest to do. So this is the trap tunnel. You have to constantly bait all these, just to get to the boss. And after you defeat the boss, well, that's not even the difficult part. Oh yeah, the boss is still gonna be difficult, but after you get through the boss, you still have to bait your way all the way over to the person that needs to be freed. Yeah. So I'm excited to see who will win this tournament. And who knows, I may just publish this map after it's all said and done for you guys to try your luck. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Mill